last track there, but I like this shit as it picks up. Yo, straight from the East Coast to the West Coast, don't matter what you're reppin', rep the change. Yo, this prospect of growth and dividing. Yo, the beat is sick. Well, I take on a new level of an insane place. Yo, face down in the ground, looking up, seeing the change that took place, yo. Yo, I remember when I used to chill back in Richie, sipping on a 60. Laxed on making greens was a general scheme. We kept our eyes locked towards the fiends. Well, cracks the slack, wait to see pills flowing like relentless. Nobody couldn't test us. Then I was laying in my cell, head spinning, lost soldier looking for my war. Somehow I wanted to be there, avenge, sweet revenge. Yo, now I take the mic and I strip it of the rage. I take it to an insane level of growth with a prosperized flow. Straight up with another level, you gotta know. I beat it up to a new level where the devil's never gonna see me taking the stage, because I'm spitting in his face, burning out his eyes with my own hate. Hate to only one direction, to the demised flow that the devil is trying to know. Yeah, yo, we gotta take those demons of our lives. We gotta hold them down. Face down. Face down, yo. While we heating in our own demise of our own times, while our rhymes are bringing us down all of the time. Listen to the shit we got on the fucking hip hop, all about these hoes. Money grows, guns and police chases, street sweepers and hot weepers. But yo, we gotta know right now it's gotta change. We gotta stand up, yo. Yo, we voting in our own schools that the sex don't get told in the 3rd grade. Why the fuck can't we stand up against the radio stations and the shit that they put on the fucking radio about the fucking Molly grip? Molly this, Molly that, and then our kids are dying from overdoses of that shit right there. Molly, ecstasy, Molly, don't tell me you don't know what it means. Yo, face down, down. Face down, face down. Yo, we rally up against the devil in this spiritual growth they're calling New Age religion. Well, if the Christian faith and the Muslims put aside the debate and saw that this New Age religion is nothing but a culturistic grow. It's a growing stage that has to take place. Evolution is showing us, yo. Martyrs are all around. We got guns in schools and we ain't changing our faith. Yo, it ain't about a faith. It ain't about a spiritual growth. Yo, it's about a growth. Just growing to be by each other's side. Change the direction of this damned life. Because we got the devil in our face everywhere, linking us in ways that we gotta know it's gonna change. Straight goods, yo. I ain't happy with the radio stations of the days. Face down. Face down. Face down. Face down. Face down. Face down. Yo, we gotta hate this shit in our own way. Prophesizing everything that comes our way. Be aware of the contours of your life, what it is you're attracting and the change in your insight. Is it something you want to focus on to grow? Planting the seeds tomorrow we'll know. Straight up, it's all about our propaganda. The society's ways of this disgraceful debate. Our children are changing their ways, lost in the days, corrupted by this way. Face down, 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 face down. Yo, just had to add on to the end of this beat with another level of my own proposition to the world. We gotta take the devil down, face down. I got a hatred against the flow of the indecisive way of a change, and that is that the devil is trying to grow when he knows he's been smugged out. The devil's gonna be smugged out very soon. The light travels around all the dark. Even a little spark is visible at the outskirts of the universe to the visible eyes of the divine. If my heart grows, then your heart knows that our heart shows everything that we know. Straight goods, we know what's inside our souls every time we open up our eyes to each other. Subconsciously, we're all connected. Consciously, it's on a new level. Straight up, it don't take nothing to make the change, to grow in a new divisive way and get this shit out of our radio waves and grow into a prosperous way. Face down, face down, face down, face down, yo, face down, face down, the face down, yo, for generations we've been passing it along to the next man to carry the flag throughout the generations. Environmental change, from the focus to our rights, women having a right to vote, blacks having a job and sitting at the front of the bus. But yo, we've been always growing to prosperize past the control the government tries to hold in any way they can, because the devil is known, yo, subjectively, objectively, projectively. It don't make no difference subjectively. We gotta see that our own way is progressive, in our own way, in our own way, in our own way. Face down, face down, face down, face down. Yo, corruption, delegation, don't matter where you're from, whatever you wanna call it. You interrogate your own flow, look to what you're attracting, and you gotta know anything you're keeping in the front of your mind, constantly rotating in the divine. You getting what you perceive as what you want in your life, but is it as positive as your obstructive growth? Yo, you're just putting a nail inside of a coffin, burying yourself in your own choices of corruption. The government's gotta know we ain't playing games no more. We're focused on the growth of a higher order, divine directive and change.